Hey, everybody, this is Brian. This particular episode is me reading an essay that I wrote shortly after I got back from Korea, and it's called The Harmony of Identity. This is something in the personal application where this trip helped me kind of solve and calibrate what it meant to be Korean for me and what it meant to integrate uh, all the impressions I got from the adoptees conference that I went to, exploring the city of Seoul, meeting my foster mom, all those different things coming together. And I've realized that through writing this essay process, I generally have a specific application to me, and then I've always opened it up to be general, which is kind of like what you see in this podcast anyway, in terms of tone. I wanted to read it to you just so you kind of can think about it yourself and start your own conversations. For me, this trip was transformational in calibrating my identity and things that were never at peace for 43 years until now. So highly meaningful to me. Now, if there's other adoptees who want to connect with me, please reach out, especially Korean adoptees who are in their process, right? Something that obviously I know a lot about, being one, and it's a very personal journey, right? As identity is for everybody. This essay, again, was written on just 3 days after I got back, and it's called The Harmony of Identity. In Western music, there are only 12 notes. These 12 notes, in combinations and patterns, expressed over time, speak a language of the soul in words not formed with syllables. The richness and color of music comes not solely from melody, which is a single progression of notes, but from harmony, where two or more notes come together to create a combined sound at the same time. The space between these note shapes how the harmony sounds, or the tonality. This tonality is unique to that group of notes and defines the character of that sound. Simple or complex, it resonates. But did you know that the best sounding harmonies are based on a series of compromises? If you listen to a well-tuned piano, each individual note is not perfectly in tune to the exactness of its actual pitch. If it was, the instrument would sound strident and harsh and would not make you think of music. To make this instrument sound musical, a skilled piano tuner, as in a human being, will start with one pitch, generally middle C, and tune that note to the calibration point, often a tuning fork that resonates only at that specific frequency. From there, the piano tuner will temper the tuning of the surrounding notes to that starting note, meaning they will adjust the tuning of other notes to resonate in context with the other notes to sound pleasant, not perfect. So what of identity? We do not choose the starting notes of our identity we are given in this life. Too often we strive to hide or diminish a note, thinking it does not or should not belong. We may overplay a single note at the expense of our own dimensionality, or we may try to make perfect each individual note and only end up in internal dissonance, when in truth, all these notes together makes us special. Whether close or far apart, those seemingly conflicting parts of us give us character. It's a messy work of compromise and tempering, and a constant need to tune. But in the outworking, we find peace within the process of making the many notes within us resonate together in imperfect harmony. By what measure are you calibrating your starting pitch of identity? How have you tempered the individual notes in your identity to craft your unique sound? What harmony of identity resonates from you? Thanks for listening, folks. Until next time, this is Brian for Curiosity Continuum.